C'est pas moi. Je peux vraiment pas aller.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the ceremony today. And again, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another live stream. Sorry I hadn't been saying nothing there for a few minutes. I was recording on another camera, so I didn't want to be kind of voicing myself over on that. But yeah, great all day. So we're just naming the new lifeboat. It's like the official naming ceremony, and yeah, they got a good, nice bit of weather for it. Just gonna go for a walk down here. They're going out for a little spin there. But great day here. Around 25 degrees Celsius or so. It'll be a bit cooler down here because we're down near the water. We'll go have a look. Just popped back to the car for a second. I'm going to drive up to the place on the other side. Well, not the other side, just up the road a bit. But hello to Roisin, Big D, Helen J. No, it's not. It's not going to be named Body McBoat's boat.
They're on the coaster here.
No. Yeah, it's very warm here, especially in this car. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, that should. Yeah, so hopefully everyone's having a good Saturday, whatever you may be doing. We're gonna try. I'm gonna try to go up here. I don't know how busy it's going to be, but we can have a look. Hopefully the phone says where it is in the holder, but this road's awfully bumpy. A yacht coming in. Gonna try drive up here. Like obviously not take people out of it while we're doing it. Kind of a narrow road here. If anybody was watching the live stream that I did the last time down around the beach and the harbour, we were kind of down around here. Just gonna try to turn around here. There's a nice old van, Volkswagen, I think. Hopefully, my little parking space is here. Well, it is there, but I need to just pull in here. Hopefully see the boat's coming back now. And the boat's coming back in there now. So the boat's actual name is Roy Holloway, and it's named after the man who's the money he left to the RNLI to build the boat. A nice old day to be out on the boat. Sorry guys, yeah, so the boat is I don't focus. So the boat's a Shannon class lifeboat, and it's the first lifeboat that the RNLI have that's named after an Irish river. You know, the first class of boats that's named after an Irish river. All the others are named after English rivers, such as like the Trent class, Severn class, Tamar class, and this is like their newest boat. So it's like all state-of-the-art equipment and stuff. The old boat that we had here was just nearly 30 years old. It had been here since 2000 or since 1997. So yeah, and there'll be a ceremony for that. It's going to come back for like a send off. At the moment, it's just down in Cork covering while there's another lifeboat. Well, their lifeboat's actually being maintained. But I just decided while I was down here, it might be nice to go live and kind of it's something interesting happening, I suppose. It's not a bad day either. Not at all. So, plenty of people out enjoying the day. And it's just 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. So after I'm finished down here, I think I might make use of the good weather and mow the grass. Because as you will know, most likely it'll start raining again before not before long. Oh, hello, Mila's mommy. Good to see you. Yeah, doing well here. Great weather here today. Just said I'd come on while I was down here, kind of for the naming ceremony. And it's good to see you here and finally catching a live stream. And usually they're kind of haphazard. I just do be out and I just decide to go live or whatever, or maybe it's just it's usually just a spur of the moment thing. But yeah, a good day. And it's good kind of that organisation is a charity, so the crew are volunteers, so like they rely on kind of public donations. So it's kind of good having things like that for kind of it's good awareness for people to kind of get more recognition, I suppose. It's showtime. So I was saying the last time I like the yachts with some of them have very creative names. Yeah, very good stretch of weather, Roisin. Like hopefully it does keep up for a while now. The heat's unreal though, Like I'm not too bad here. Like it's warm here in the car, but like the windows open. It's not too bad where I am because there's a bit of a breeze coming in off the sea. But like if you're sitting in a car park somewhere uptown or something like that, see all the yachts are going back to all the yachts are going back into the marina over there now. Yeah, it's good to see a few people on as well because I wasn't quite sure about what time wise. Usually I any of the streams I've done recently have been kind of a bit later on. Yeah, that ceremony started at 3, and of course there's a lot of speeches and stuff at it or whatever. See a lot of people down here now. There was a lot of people down at it, but still a lot of people around, That other pier over there, you can finally get back onto it now. It was closed for a while they were doing work on that treatment plant over there. And we're gonna move on here and see. Try to fucking see can we get any we'll have a look around. Need to be careful down here because so many people about. The area on the left-hand side there is an old ceramics factory. It's kind of there was a Japanese ceramics company in Arataki, opened there in the 80s, and after that the building was kind of like derelict for a while, and then another Quality Ceramics went in. They used to make like toilet bowls and sinks and stuff, but they're all long gone. And all these units here are just kind of empty, you know. We go up along here. I've been up the other way before, but it's quite bumpy actually. Maybe you should have went the other way. Let's see anyway. Yeah, and then further up here now, when we're getting to this other building where this truck is on the left-hand side, that was the old pottery. So they used to make, that was a separate company now than the one that was further back there, and they were open here a very long time. Want to like inconveniencing people, you know. But, Coast Guard Jeep. Oh, they were letting people park in there. I used to work in there years ago. It's an old factory. I see a few people around there. Up here, we're heading up. This is the South Beach we're heading towards. We don't have a North Beach. We had one, but it's kind of due to erosion and stuff, it's been all swept away. Handy that they were letting people park in there, because I was wondering why on the quay it wasn't so congested as it usually is when there's something on, you know. So you keep going up to the right hand side there, it brings you right up to the quarry. This road's very narrow here too. You just have to wait till the we're just waiting here. There's people with a baby in a stroller, and then there's a Jeep coming. Oh. Yeah, this road's not built for not built for these vehicles. Sand's all built up there from getting swept up off the beach. Sure. Half the time they'll come and scrape it back, you know, and within a week or two it'll be back there again after a good storm, or you know, a bit of decent surf out there coming in and upsetting everything. A lot of people down here. Don't normally see this many cars down here. Just gonna pull in here for a second to kind of get a look. Yeah, so that there that you're looking at is the Irish Sea, and I don't know, you probably can't make it out on the camera there, but out there on the horizon is a wind farm. It's actually going to be decommissioned. Oh, I traveling or drive? I'm in my conveyance traveling just in case. Hopefully I don't get pulled over. But yeah, I don't know. I don't get that whole thing about like, especially that last video that I did where the guy was claiming that it wasn't a motor vehicle, even though, like, you know, it clearly was. But I don't get the logic with that. And the fact that if they think that just if they say something, it's fact, like, you know. But there's a guy over there on some paddle boards, or kite surfing. Yeah, but you obviously something interesting when the good weather's out. You get a lot of people like coming out. Never really see actual just surfing here. It's kind of like, you know, windsurfing, kite surfing. There's another guy in town here has this massive thing. It's basically like a massive parachute. It's huge. And he just be out there going along. Great day for it though. I'd say that's actually like just watching that guy going around there is kind of refreshing, seeing as it's so hot, like, you know. It's kind of like when you watch somebody wearing a massive coat in the sun, like, you know, you feel nearly like you're sweating for the person. But it is nice and breezy down here though, I have to say. Like, it's decent. But yeah, like the beach here, like, it's got smaller since I was a child. Obviously due to the erosion and stuff like that, but you know, there hasn't really been an effort to do much about it, especially over on the north side. That beach is completely gone, unless you go really far down, you know. But like the beach that was there when I was younger was I was even bigger than this beach, you know, and yeah, it's a shame, like, you know. And then back in the end of the 80s, there was a couple of bad hurricanes and storms here, and that didn't really help the whole area over there. They had to put up a lot of that rock armor that you just see in front of in front of us there. It's a lot of that rock armor put up over there to kind of stop the sea, because all the homes got flooded over there now. But that whole area was really badly flooded, you know. So but yeah, like, I've seen in places where they have actually got sand from other places and like recreated the beaches. So like, it's not beyond possibilities here, like. But I suppose at the same time, they're all always concerned. It's the main concern all the time is obviously money. So when you don't have the money, that's the thing as well with these budgets and all. The money seems to disappear into a black hole with things. But like, those sort of projects, I suppose, wouldn't be seen as a priority now at this stage, because you're like kind of trying to put back something that's gone, not save something. But yeah, it is kind of sad, you know. And don't get me wrong, there's like great beaches nearby, but like in terms of in the town, this is your main beach. Like I said, there's another one up there and it's really nice, but it's just a bit of a walk to get to. So for people that are like elderly people or people with kids and stuff like that, it might be a bit of it. Well, not so much people with kids, like, depending on the age, but it is a bit of a trek. You have to kind of go up by the quarry. They have a nice walkway there and all done now, but it is quite a distance, especially if especially like I always think of elderly people that like to come down and like have a walk on the beach or whatever. And but up there is really nice. It's like called Nuns Beach or Smugglers Beach. And I can't remember if I tried the live stream up there before or what. I know when I was up on the cliff walk further back around by the quarry, there was the signal was very poor out there on the phone, and I kept cutting in and out and buffering all the time. So I don't know, but I will try it. And that's what I was saying as well in another stream that I did there recently about the castle here in town, that I was going to do a stream about that. But I'd probably do it at home and look at if there was I think there's footage I was saying online of it, and there's definitely photos and all, so I could look at that. It's just I know I've been out there before and the signal's a bit ropey, and you can't really see a whole lot either from where the fencing is. I haven't been out there in quite a while now, so I don't know if it's better or worse out there now in terms of accessing the place, you know. Then in August down here, they usually have their maritime weekend. It's kind of, it was always brought into like to fundraising for the Lifeboat. And I mean, their new coffee place is open there. I don't know if it's just temporary for the summer or what's going on, but place ahead of us, you can barely see the corner of it, that green building. You can see the side of it on the right hand side. That's the new treatment plant. And up along this way. Pull in here for 1 second. One second, guys, and I'll be back. Yeah, Smuggler's Beach. Like I believe there was like some gun running went on there back in the 80s or something. It was to do with the IRA or something like that, and they were stored at Clugga, a place out there. There was like a barn. I actually have a clip on my computer. I was going to add it to a video sometime. You know, when I was talking about something like that. And it's actually about out there how they found a bunker that was actually dug underneath a barn out there where they were storing the weapons, you know, to be brought on to somewhere else. Like, but yeah, Murder Hole. That's that's a beach that it's not. I suppose it's not an appealing name, but it's probably a lovely beach. I wonder why did they call it that? Give me 1 second, guys. sorry about that, folks. Back again. Now. Yeah, so people bringing their doggo out somewhere. It's a good day for going out walking, but I know you always feel sorry for the poor dogs in the heat, you know. Now, a lot of places are fairly good around. They like leave out bowls for pets to have a drink. You know, if you're passing the shop or something. Not everywhere does it, but some places do. I know Starbucks over there across the bridge, there's somebody's after losing a load of paint. Oh no. See all the paint on the road? Oh, they must have realised here and pulled in. Oh no. Oh, I'd say that was like a painter's van or something. It's all spilled here too. It's probably dripping off the back of it. And then he pulled in there. Probably in shame. Do it off the road. Yeah, I know we're rolling with official license plates here. State sanctioned. We're being good citizens. But yeah. I know, I suppose people... Oh, that just let me go there. Let me go. I can't go that way. It's a one-way. That guy was trying to go down a one-way street there. Yeah, I like the way the license plates are done here, as opposed to the UK. Like I know if you're from the UK, you'd be more up on reading the license plates, you know. But I find here it's very straightforward. Like you have your year, your county, and then you know the number, the series number, we'll say, or whatever. And then we have that whole thing where they're adding the extra number, and now, you know, like after, I suppose, a 131 or 2013. This guy's gonna come through, I thought. I thought we're gonna come through there. Yeah, this area that we're driving out here is this is called Temple Rainy. Little out of these Pringles. Like, they're going to build a lot more houses here in town, so like this kind of area here would kind of be the outskirts, we'll say, you know, like the end of town. But they're going to build more houses, so it's starting to stretch out a bit more. We have a church there on our right. Under the statue of Mary and Joseph there's actually a time capsule that they put under there in, I think it was in the year 2000 for the millennium. And I can't remember how many years they're leaving it there for before they take it out. and you know, look at it or whatever. But yeah, that's an interesting thing there. I think to put that statue in around that time, and that was the idea, you know. Apologies if the sun was causing a bit of a glare there. It's up this way. They're going to build a lot of new houses. I think it's 600 or 700 houses. They're going to build in a couple of different phases over the next couple of years. So it's going to change quite a lot over here. And like out here is kind of quiet at the moment, but of course when more houses go in the area, there's a lot of agricultural land to the left hand side here, and a lot of that has been purchased, and they're going to develop it. So this is something interesting here. I'll show you guys. So hello to Bangor Bry, thanks for joining us. Good to see you. And hello to Mila Angelica as well. Hope she's doing good. She wouldn't like the heat here today anyway. And today to get into a bit of shade, I think, but we're going to have a look up here and I'll show you something interesting. And it's kind of a thing. I don't know what's going to happen to this area when it starts being more busy out here. Let's have a look. Self-storage place over there. Now, it's called Pyramid Self-Storage. Why is that? Well, I didn't know we were so zoomed in. But yeah, let's have a look at this. This be the last thing you'd be expecting over here. Oh, no. That's not the thing I'm here to show you. So we are a bit low on the old battery, but we get a look at this first. So you have a great view of the town from here. But look what's behind me. Pyramid. So this is an old graveyard. It's hard for me to see the screen now. Hopefully it's getting a good shot of it. Come over here where it's more. can see the phone. I had to turn the brightness up. Battery's a bit low here, so it's after dimming on me. Yeah, this is the Clock Tower Mausoleum, and it was belonging to a family in the area. I can't for the life of me remember the dates of when it was built, but it's made out of granite. I'll find more information out because I am going to do a stream over here someday about the pyramid itself, but I just thought it's a nice little sneak peek. So yeah, I think there's inside of there most of the white family could be buried in there. Like myths and legends about the place, about like that there was a child buried there for months after it, or I think it could be even years after it. Local people heard crying from the cemetery at night time, and obviously there was no one here. And apparently when the child was moved and buried somewhere else, it stopped. So it was just kind of a local thing, but yeah, it's like its official name's the Howard Mausoleum, but everyone in town just calls it the Pyramid. Oh, the wind is blowing, so I don't know how bad. I don't know how bad it is. Maybe it was better when I was over here behind the building. Actually. I don't know if it'll be any better here, maybe. Wind, I'm kind of behind one of the backs of the headstone, so yeah, like I will do another stream from over here sometime where I'll have my facts straight about the place, and then I'll be able to kind of give more information about it. Like, but you know, it's great views from over here. Like that place, you look in that rock structure over there, that's down near the harbour where we were. That's where the quarry is. So it's like, sorry about the shaky camera work. But yeah, we thought this would be an interesting place to come over and have a quick look at. Yeah, it's very breezy today, even though it's not actually cold, but it's just breezy, you know. And that place that I walked by coming in over here, that is like another crypt or something, if you want to call it that. Yeah, it's a lovely place here, but see, the thing is, what I'm saying is, where did I go back up here? Over here, in all those fields, they're going to be building houses, even over to that side of the place. So like, you know what, there's going to be more people there, so like more people are going to be coming in here, and I'm just thinking, will the place end up getting wrecked, or will they end up kind of fencing it off more and only have it open at certain times or something? Kind of interesting to see, but hopefully it doesn't get damaged or nothing, like, or you know, the place gets tore up. But some of the headstones, there's a really nice one in here, if you can say that, I suppose. But let's see if we can find it. See, we can't really read. I would like to be sticking our hands in there. 1785. My goodness. Now there's hopefully I get the battery if the stream ends, guys. I'll just thank you for joining me, and I will see you on the next one. But it might take me a second to find this. There's a headstone in here and the inscription on it's really clear. It's very old though as well. So presume it may have been restored. And then in there's going to be houses too. And in there, basically surrounded, you know. I'm not dissing the houses, but I'm just saying it's you kind of wonder, like, will this area be okay? This area does need a lot of work on it. It would be great if there was more funding for it, you know, to just trying to find this headstone. There was an old building here as well, like a church building, but it's, as you can see, it's long gone. But this headstone's making a lie around me now. I can't see it. That's very clear. March. I think it's 1833. Some of these headstones are so old, like, you know. But yeah, an interesting place now, to say the least. Can't for the life of me remember where that other headstone was. But yeah, guys. Five years, 2020. Started kind of during the lockdowns and all that. I'd seen a lot of people doing channels and stuff, and I just started watching those frauditor videos and all. I kind of got boredom, and I started just looking at that, and just decided to start making videos. And then when I look back at some of the old ones, they were very crude in the, you know, the start ones, the audio and all, because I was recording most of them in the kitchen. But it doesn't seem like that long ago. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it's like now. It's like most of this area will be developed over to those houses and all of these fields, you know, so I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens. It really fell. Okay. Jesus, lads. See, that's the thing. I wouldn't slip and fall when I'd be on my own. It'd be when I'm live streaming it and there's a man approaching me. That's my look. But yeah, this is a better look at because it was zoomed in the last time. Yeah, as I said, I will find out more information about the pyramid. Like, I know a lot of it, like, but it's just kind of not forthcoming at this minute. And then of course I don't want to be saying the wrong things, but yeah, I welcome the housing because it's badly needed, but at the same time you kind of fear for things like that when this area gets much more busy. So hopefully it's all good, but yeah. And I don't know what the story is. I think it's just some of the farmers now are either got to the stage where they're retired, or maybe it's just not the thing for them now, or they've no one to pass on the land to or whatever, so they've sold on, or maybe they were just offered good money. But like, you're talking about all of this, and then all the way to like where you start seeing building over there, like yeah, kind of there where that tree is. But yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna head on now. I'm gonna go get myself a bit of food and maybe a coffee or something like that, and head back and try get this garden under control, because it's nearly as unruly as that field. But I thank everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And as I said, I do plan to do more of these where I'm just out and about or whatever, and kind of seeing some other places, you know. And I do hope to do better planning of it so that I can like announce it beforehand. I'm going to do this at this time, you know. But some of them will be kind of spur of the moment, I suppose. But that is the nature of the beast, I suppose. Yeah, King Leo, rest in peace. I always remember Leo there, and he had every premiere. And even then as well, like he might even just send you a message or whatever on Instagram or whatever, yeah. That's sad, you know. And the cat Nat was another girl that passed away that used to watch the channel. Sad, you know. But it's good to remember everybody, you know, and there's a plane there. I was wondering what that was. No, but it's good to remember people, like, you know. Especially like Leo was very nice. So, you know. Yeah. Well, guys, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I hope whatever you do plan on doing goes well for you. And I hope to see you soon. I'll be back with another video soon. I'm actually doing one at the moment. It's about a U-Haul truck, and shock, it's involved in some sort of criminality. So we're going to have a look at that. And that'll be coming out in the next couple of days anyway on the channel, so keep an eye for that. And then we will have another live stream very soon. So thank you very much everyone for joining me, and I will see you all again soon. Peace.